Hi, I'm Erin, I'm 18 and I'm going to the University of Plymouth to do nursing. Why is God first in my life? So I grew up in a Christian family, but I didn't really know God until about year 8. When I was in year 7, I was so focused on trying to be popular, and it really took a toll on my mental health. I felt like I was stuck in a friendship group of girls who I didn't think liked me, and personally I wasn't happy in that friendship group. It wasn't a very nice situation to be in and I felt very trapped. Then I saw some of my church friends who went to a Christian school, and I saw how secure they were in their identities in God and how happy and just joyful they were, and I knew I needed that. I know it's not the move for everyone because we are called to be disciples in the world, but in my case, if I'd stayed at the school I was at, I don't think I'd be going to church now. So God really showed up with providing my parents with money to move me to a school which we couldn't afford, which rooted my faith completely in Jesus. My relationship changed when I moved school because I could base my whole identity on Jesus. I didn't have to worry about who liked me or what sleepover I get invited to. I could be myself, and I developed friendships where they would pray for me, you would lift each other up in Jesus, and it was just such a natural and joyful environment for me to go to school in. Jesus is number one in my life because he's been the most constant source. He provides so much joy and has blessed me abundantly through many different situations. I think just knowing God's love to the extent that he loves us really just automatically puts him at the top. Currently, in my life at the moment, God is teaching me to be patient and trust, because I'm a worrier but I'm also a planner, and those two things don't really go together, and I think God has been teaching me I need to stop and take peace in the fact that God has everything under control. He knows the path set out for me, and I need to let him set the path out rather than trying to plan it myself. I think kind of learning that you can't do everything in your own strength is really important. I think currently God is teaching me to be faithful and take heart in the waiting as well, because God knows the plans he has for me, and I think worrying and planning isn't going to change anything, and God's plans are so much better than anything that you could plan for yourself. And I think understanding that and resting in the fact that, you know, God, it's so much better to follow God's plan is really encouraging. Philippians 4 verse 6 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but instead pray about everything." And I think prayer has been such an important part of my life regarding moving on to university, because I prayed for a long time, and now God blessed me with a Christian flatmate, which really has made the thought of transitioning so much easier, because it will be someone to be accountable to and who shares my morals, who we can do life together through university. To a young person who's struggling to put God first in their lives, I would say don't try and do it in your own strength, because it's not worth it at the end of the day. And I think once you follow God's plan, you are blessed so much, and God just lets blessings flow because he has so much planned for you, but you need to stay on the right path to be able to not inherit, but receive those blessings, and it's worth it. Nothing that you could plan for yourself is anything compared to what God has planned for you.